What's up, y'all? It's the weekend, and you know what I did? I went to my local game store because I had that itchy, tingly feeling in my fingers. That small crave to tear open some packs and see what's inside. That urge to go to the counter and say, "Good fellow, I'll have some loose boosters of some random sets." Now, I do know the prof says, buy singles. And I ain't no fool. I do buy singles. But you know what buying singles doesn't provide? That small dopamine release from opening a $6 pack and seeing that rare or mythic you've been holding off buying. That one card that you've added and deleted from your buying list several times, each time with you going, "Whew, maybe next month." Now, without further ado, let's get cracking. Today, I bought 2 absinthes, 3 mystery boosters, and 1 Call Time Collector's Booster. I'll leave this one for the last, mystery boosters second, and we'll start with the Absinthe Resort. Ooh boy. Ghost Form, Handwear Lancer, Blood Flow Connoisseur, Nightshade Peddler, that's a nasty card, Alchemist's Apprentice, Diagraph Escort, Polluted Dead, Scalding Devil, Vanguard Shield, and Seraph of Dawn. On to the uncommons. Into the Void, Human Frailty. What? Destroy your target human? Okay. Devout Chaplain. And we got a Descendant's Path. For 2 and a green, we got an enchantment. Says, at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your library. Now that's good. And a human token and an island. Okay, not bad. Next pack. Laird Elf, Driver of the Dead, Alchemist Apprentice again, Midvast Protector, Crypt Creeper, Guise of Fire, Vengeful Scab, Riot Ringleader, One Ring Wolf, and the Searchlight Geist. Then we have the Rush of Blood, a Voiced Claw, Defy Death, and a Catar's Crusade. Now this is a good commander card. For 3 and 2 white, you get an enchantment that says, whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Now that's good. We got a useless thing and an island. Okay, already off to the good start. On to the mystery boosters. Faithbearer Paladin, Devilthorn Fox, Peeled from Reality. Okay, cool. Pondering Mage, Vampire Hex Mage. Okay. I'll do the uncommons here. That's also a good card. Torment of Venom, Lightning Javelin, Borrowed Hostility, Overgrown Battlement, Classic Land of War Elves, Fire and Ice, Bajuka Bog, also a good commander card, and for a rare, the Darksteel Garrison. It's an artifact fortification for 2, colorless. When the fortified land becomes tapped, target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. And you can fortify it for 3, so it's like an equipment for a land. Okay, cool. And then we have, one from the unsets. The Steamflogger Boss. It's a 3, colorless and 1 red for a Goblin Rigger. It's a 3/3. Says other riggers you control get +1/+0 and have haste. If a rigger you control would assemble a contraption, it assembles 2 contraptions instead. Now, I don't have any of the uncards, but whatever, that's cool. And then for our foil, we have a rare. It's 3 and a blue for an enchantment called Puka's Mischief. Hi, little kitty. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exchange control of target non-land permanent you control and a target non-land permanent an opponent controls with an equal or lesser converted mana cost. That's cool. And some nice foliage as well. Next, mystery booster. Sensor Splicer, Bartered Cow, Divination, Crush Descent, Trial of Ambition, it's a little bit damaged on the underside, Silumgar Butcher, Goblin Balloon Brigade, Direct Current, Ranger's Guile, Ren's Run Vanquisher, Putrefy, a Gruul Signet, and then for a rare, for 1, we got a Nomad Cleric called Weathered Wayfarer. It's a 1/1, and for 1 white, you can tap it, search a library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Play this ability only if an opponent controls more lands than you. Pretty good. Second rare, we got a Mind Spring for double blue and X. It's a sorcery, draw X cards. Also not bad. And for our foil, we got the Treasonous Ogre. It's 3 colorless and 1 red for Ogre Shaman, the 2/3 with Dethrone. And then you can pay 3 life to add 1 red to your mana pool. Not bad, especially for in Commander, where paying 3 life does not really matter that much. Next pack, Abzan Runemark, Dragon's Eye Sentry, Frantic Search, Clear the Mind, Rabbit Bloodsucker, 1 from Seb, cool. A Demonic Tutor, what? Holy shit, I just pulled a Demonic Tutor. Whoa, I'll put this one aside. Oh yeah, what Demonic Tutor does, if some people don't know, for 1 and a black, it's a sorcery. Search a library for a card and put that card into your hand and shuffle your library. That's good, that's nasty. Then we have a Browbeat, a Blind Blast, an Ambassador Oak, an Ember Weaver, Winding Constrictor, that's pretty good, a Mortar Pot, and then for a rare, we have Magus of the Moat. It's a human wizard for 2 and 2 white, it's a 0/3, creatures without flying can't attack. Okay, then we have a Courser of Krupix, also a pretty good card. For 1 colorless and 2 green, It's an enchantment creature, it's Centaur, a 2/4, play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play the top card of your library if it's a land card. And whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And then, another rare, wow, it's Marrow. For 2 and 2 green, you get an elemental, and Marrow's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your hand. Now, I'm happy I bought these boosters. Man, that Demonic Tutor, that's rad. Last pack, Kaldheim Collector's Booster. Yeah, okay. Don't want to spoil myself. Exguard Cavalry, Brian Barrow Intruder, Shackles of Treachery, Depart the Realm, Smashing Success. Now this booster opening has been actually a smashing success. An Avalanche Caller, Blizzard Brawl, a foil Snow-Covered Mountain. Then we have an Herald Unites the Elves. I'm not going to read it, it's a lot of text. Then for our full art, we got a Maskwood Nexus. I'm gonna read this one. For 4 colorless, it's an artifact. It says creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for all creatures you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. And then for 3, you can tap it and create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. That's also pretty good. Then we have a foil Toski Bearer of Secrets. Cool. For 3 and a green, you get a 1/1 squirrel. This spell can be countered. Also, it's indestructible. It's an indestructible 1/1 squirrel. He has to attack each combat if able. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's also pretty good. Then we have an alternate art Herald, We have a full art Blightstep Pathway. It's one of the dual-faced lands. So it's a red and a black one. Cool. We have a foil Vega the Watcher, alternate art. Cool. We have a full art foil Hauntic Voyage. For 4 colorless and 2 black, we have the sorcery, choose a creature type. Return up to 2 creature cards of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, if this spell was foretold, return all creature types of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield instead. That's pretty good. And then last, we got a foil Bird, and it's also a Dwarf Berserker token. That's pretty good. I'm already glad I did this. I hope you guys had a great time as much as I did. See you guys next time, maybe next weekend if I get that crave again. Bye guys!